Cam McGuire here with forward Shane Walsh. And Walsh, you came to the rink today. No one even recognized you. Fresh new cut, little bit of a shave. Off-season's treating you pretty good so far, huh?
Yeah, I mean, once the unfortunate news came down about the season, I kind of like to grow my hair out during the year, and figured it was a good good time to cut it. I also didn't know when I'd be able to get to a barber shop here soon.
That's a good point too. Well, Walshy, fourth pro season is in the books, and you started the year down south, but were acquired by Worcester in the end of October. And for you, kind of the first time playing back at home near where you grew up in West Roxbury. What was that experience like, kind of playing in front of friends and family, in front of great crowds at the DCU Center?
Yeah, no, it was awesome, really. Being able to have my mother, father, family, friends, come to every home game, really reminded me, honestly, like when I was in college at UMass.
Yeah.
There was a couple years there, my first 3 years pro, that I was in the Midwest, down south, and when I saw this was a team, back a couple years when they came out and announced the Railers. It was always a destination, just like I'm sure it is for a lot of kids from New England. So it's been awesome, though.
Well, a lot of feats to be happy about this year. We mentioned fourth year pro. You hit your 200th professional game. You also recorded your first professional hat trick. That one coming in Brampton, Ontario. That had to feel pretty special.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Games in this league can get crazy. People do crazy things, but I never really had a chance to score multiple goals in a game, I don't think, in my pro career. So had a couple games there where I had a few, and then that game in Brampton, was pretty cool to get 3.
32 points in 46 games, 14 goals, and boy, let me tell you, it seemed like at least half your goals, it was that same little route, coming down on your off wing and shooting it off your forehand and beating the goalie far side. Is that a move that's been a Shane Walsh specialty, or something that you practiced over the years? Because it seemed like every goal was that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a specialty or a move, but I like to think that I have pretty good speed and skills. So sometimes entering the zone, you kind of get that lane, to drive that defenseman wide, and I was able to connect on a few of those, and yeah, so we'll hopefully get a couple more of those in my career if I decide to play again next year.
Yeah. Well, another cool feat was the teddy bear toss game at the DCU Center earlier in December, and you scored the first goal of the game just a couple minutes into the first period, and all the teddy bears came flying down. That had to be pretty cool to not only see that, but to kind of say, I was the one that made those teddies fly.
Yeah, no, playing in those games, you always want to be the guy that scores the goal. That was the first time that I was able to, score the teddy bear toss goal, and we had an awesome crowd here at the DCU. So, seeing all those teddy bears fly down was definitely pretty cool.
And what's the future look like for you? Obviously, fourth year pro finish in the books. What's the off season look like, and plans to return to the game, or what is kind of still up in the air?
I think first and foremost, just like everyone, just trying to see what goes on these next couple of weeks with everything that's going on. Trying to stay safe. We'll kind of see what happens in the next few weeks, and then I'm sure that I'll start to work out at home here soon, and then just kind of wrap my head around on what maybe I want to do for next year, if I do want to play again, if I want to retire, get a job. It's a lot to think about, but we'll see what happens.
Well, a lot of time to think about it too. And lastly here, I'm asking every guy this at the end. You were here pretty much the whole season, so you got to interact with all these guys all the time. Who was the biggest clown on this hockey team?
Oh man, biggest clown. I think Turks. I'll go with Turkey. Yeah,
Turks. We've got him a couple times.
Turks.
We've got Murray and Olsen.
Yeah, Murray. I was gonna say William Murray.
Okay.
I would say Turks just because he just brings that energy to the locker room.
Absolutely.
He likes to poke fun at guys.
Oh yeah, he does.
Not a lot of guys like to give it back to him just because it's Turks. So I'd go with Turks.
All right, Shane. Great having you in Worcester this year. Best luck moving forward, and keep in touch in the offseason.
Absolutely. Thank you.